Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Smithie as always, and today we're going to play some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and we're going to probably answer some questions. It's just me, myself, and I today, so we're going to have a little bit of fun here. Probably do some battles. I've got my arena battles coming up, and there's one important thing I want to know. I've seen a lot today pop up with Jedi packs. I've seen a Jedi bundle pop up, and now we've got this Jedi Anakin power bundle, similar to how the Sith bundle was. Does that mean that we could possibly get in a Jedi rework? Maybe. It definitely could happen. So let's have a look at some. Let's do a couple of ship battles. My kind of refresh is in like 25 minutes, so I want to kind of get rid of this window. What is going on? So, it looks like Jedi Knight Anakin has completely frozen my game. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Oh, it's worked now. Wow. That was an adventure. It definitely was. So let's do a ship battle. Got to do it anyway because it's my refresh. Not really high rank at the minute. I haven't really climbed much today, but I'm rank 17 currently. We've got this Mace squad here. It's kind of like the old timeout. They're going to have a lot of protection regain, a lot of recovery. It's a very annoying team to face. So we're going to go in full power with my ships. My ships are okay. I'm getting there. I've gone for the TIE fighters in there. I've gone for the Slave One, and of course the Biggs Torn. So let's jump in. I've got the Scimitar on the bench. I've got Sunfac, and I've got Jedi Consular. So how is everyone doing? It's not really that sunny here. The weather's quite terrible. We've had some alright weather for the last couple of days, and then now it's kind of like raining. So I thought I'd do a live stream, just get that kind of out there. Yes, Ghost, I'm on your ship, Shard. I think you keep taking AK at his payout. But so where do we want to go from there? So we can go for Biggs first, maybe target lock. I can then come round with my Vader ship and then dispel it if he does get that taunt up. But it's very tricky. There's a lot of taunts, a lot of stuff that goes on this team, a lot of protection regain. Who do I take on? Maybe we could take on Fives first, try and get rid of him. Maybe we'll just go for Biggs now. I don't really like facing this team. It's kind of a horrible team to face. A lot of protection regain stuff, taunts, all over the place. So let's just go in full force and see if we can do this. We'll try and take this out as quick as possible, but it's very just a lot of we need some ships that are more access that have some healing immunity. Kind of puts an end to these ships. There's an end. 3 taunters. Let's try to take out Biggs. Let's do it. He's gone. He's out of there. Got the dodge there. We're going to try and take out. I think it's either Clone Sergeant or Rex's ship. I believe it's Clone Sergeant. Well, I could be wrong. Bad when it comes to names on ships. So we want to try and target lock this one. Come back for this one. So now I could probably use my Vader to dispel it on his go if it's still up. But we want to try and get rid of this ship because it is annoying. And then we've got, yeah, of course it's going to come in and do that. So what do you guys think of ship battles? Do you enjoy it? What ships do you want to see put in here? I can't wait for Anakin's Starfighter to come in. Hopefully that's soon. So I am looking forward to that. Ooh, that was a big hit. So now we can go for this bow. Wow! That protection regain just go right up. Crazy. Come on, I need to take one of my ships out so I can bring in the Scimitar. Get all that offense boost from stealth. Yeah, let's go for the offense up. So I haven't lost a ship yet. That's good news. Well, I could have nearly lost it. And then this happens. Might as well go for it. Don't want to use that yet, so we'll use a basic for now because they're just can't touch them. They're just probably going to revive themselves and heal and all that dodgy stuff that these ships do. So that's gone. So that's good. That's good news. We wanted Biggs to go. Then if I've got enough health on my ships, I'll show you a little trick. So what I normally do, I bring in the scimitar and I normally put it on my TIE fighter. And that's going to be my Imperial TIE fighter. So I can kind of get more turn meter from the dodges. And that's if he dodges. If he doesn't, then it kind of gets wasted. Come on, we got to take him out. Come on, he's so close. Yes, we want to go in with that big strike now. Nice damage right there. See you later, Fives. So we'll look at some questions once we've done this. This is one of those battles that just takes a while to kind of look at that protection regain. And then, oh, what are you going to do? This is where you need Ahsoka, you need lots of, thank you, get some offense up. But yeah, we need some kind of like more dispellers, or don't really have them leveled at the moment. Maybe I can come back round. That's good, good news. Yes, get rid of that. So we should have close to full turn meter with Vader. So we're going to go in for the kill. That's good. And now we're going to try. We've just lost a ship, not bad. Let's try and just take them out. Who are we going to bring in now? It's got to be the Sun Fac. Gotta be the Sun. Go and go for. Yeah, that's good. More damage immunity. Ugh. Is it damage immunity? Yes. Okay, so let's take these out now. Okay. I don't know what happened there. This is one hell of a timeout team. This is on ×4 as well, bear in mind. So. Cool. What? Well, we've got to take him out now. We've got to do this. We've got to do this, guys. Go for the big bada boom. Big bada boom. Yeah, let's take him out. So it looks like we've got this. We've got this in the bag now. It's good. Took a while, but we got there. Let's have a look at the questions or comments that we've got. We've got quite a few actually. Oh, Ghost Jerry's payout was, I believe. Let's have a look. Mine's 26 minutes ago, so his was 40 minutes ago. AK's was. So I'm going to try and take this guy on next. We've got 2 minutes. We'll take him on. Should get to 9. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to kind of get into the top 5 today. I kind of started late doing my battles. Oh yeah, so there's another thing to note as well. The Cantina refreshes. Make sure that you are saving your energy, like I've got up here. Don't be spending your crystals until it's double drops. Don't believe it's double drops yet, but we will get a notification in game. So make sure that you are kind of like making sure that you are kind of saving them crystals. Let's have a look what we got. Our guild to get the 30k. I don't know. Hopefully. Hopefully. Wasn't able to put an alt in today to help on that. So let's refresh in. Let's try and do a Galactic War maybe. So are you guys excited for the Phoenix event when it comes back? Does anyone know when that's going to come back? Because it kind of just been taken off because there was kind of like issues with it. It was kicking people out of the game and stuff. Does anyone know at all if the devs have said, are they going to bring it tomorrow, later today, or is it going to be kind of like a next week thing? And are you guys excited for Star Wars Celebration? I definitely am. I'm going to start watching some of that stuff tonight. Maybe make some videos on it. I've got a Kylo Ren video coming out as well, so it may be a little bit old. I did a Kylo Ren review a while back, and I wanted to do a Zeta Kylo Ren review, give you all the information, show you what you can do. So I've been working on that the last couple of days. Haven't finished it. Had the little kids, so it's been quite difficult to get it done. When I do get this free time, it's quite late in the evening some days. Let's put them all in. I love Nihilus. Nihilus, in my opinion, is definitely my favourite. Him and Kylo Ren are definitely my favourite characters. I used to love Anakin. That was a long time ago. I hope he gets a rework or something, or even a Zeta. You know, I don't think he needs a specific rework because he's not long had one, but he definitely needs something to make him more viable, because I would love to run him in the arena again. Maybe that he can now, with a Zeta, ignore healing immunity or something, or do something extra special. We'll have a look at him in a second, and we'll kind of predetermine where a Zeta could go if they were going to stick with the original model. I'm trying to read the questions, if there is any. Make sure as well, if you do have any questions that are more related to this game, that you do tune in on Saturday mornings. That'd be Saturday mornings Eastern at 10 for the Jedi Academy. So yeah, so you can get your questions off. We try and get through as many as possible. Normally we can probably get, if Grande's there, we get through all of them. If it's me reading the questions, then we'll probably get through a quarter of them. Yeah, so we're going to go back, do a ship battle. Just so you know. I want to try and get top 5 if possible. How are you getting on? Are you getting any good drops from Baze? Is Baze, dropping for you? What are you doing with the whole kind of like Baze thing? And what's your opinion on Krennic going into a hard node? Are you going to be saving that currency in the shard shop? Or are you going to, purchase him? Let me know what you're doing with that, because look, see, I was on the fence about it. I don't think Krennic is a great character unless there's other great characters that could be added to the game later. So he could become essentially really, really good. Kind of like Baze, we already knew what Baze was. He was an auto-taunter, so he had his value from the charge shot. But Krennic, we got more Empire coming, so Krennic could potentially be very, very valuable as a character. But I just don't know. It's hard for me to justify when Nihilus could come in here as well. So we're thinking that Nihilus could come into the shard shop, or any other character that's going to pretty much fit the build. I currently don't have Krennic leveled or geared, so I probably won't go for him. Death Trooper, I'm just going to farm him from the Cantina, so I don't really need to buy him. And I'd probably advise the same thing, Krennic on his own, he's not really that great. Krennic with Death Trooper, yeah, he's a little bit better, but it depends what characters get added to the game later on. There could be Empire characters, and if you're a free-to-play person or someone that's a low spender that's not buying these packs, it could predetermine that if you do farming from the shard shop and then another character becomes payable, you're going to have to then wait another 6-7 weeks for them to go into the shipments, then, like 4 weeks or whatever after that to be farmable, and depends. Well, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. I'm looking at my speakers. It depends where they go. It kind of like established now that they're probably going to go into hard nodes. We've had Krennic go into a hard node. You've had Shaw and base. So Nihilus is probably going to hit the hard nodes too, but hopefully Nihilus does go into the shard shop like Krennic and Death Trooper did. And then I definitely would advise picking him up because he's valuable for raids as well. You can use him in raids and get some good score from him. And if you can 7-star him, then do it, you know. And that's with Nihilus, of course, not Krennic. So let's go into our next battle. And let's we'll take on this guy. And let's see how we do. Vormax, I'm not sure when they're going to be kind of like releasing the Cantina drops. They're in California, so they're in PST or whatever, if the time was changed over there to what time they go for Pacific. So it could be late at night in the UK Euro. It could be early hours. There's no real kind of like talent, to be honest. How does a TIE advance dodge? Oh, a load of. Anyway. Oh, it's terrible. Kind of just messed up everything right here. Getting bombarded now. We need to. Okay, he's gone, and the turn meter as well up here on Tarkin ships halfway filled. So that's not good. I'm exposed at the moment. I'm exposed. Can the scimitar come in and make a difference? Come on, and no, we don't want that happening. I'm gonna go for it. Come back for the TIE advanced. Let's get rid of that, and then we're gonna go for the First Order TIE fighter, I believe. So let's bring in the scimitar. I'm gonna put that again on my TIE fighter because he just dodges a lot, and I've got no other one that I really want to put him on. And I could just try and build up a load of turn meter as well while I'm at it. So he's ability blocked. So Biggs isn't going to get a taunt now if they target lock. And that hurt quite a bit, but we can hurt them back a little bit more. So now, who we got? We've got Geonosian Soldier or the Slave one. Let's go for the Slave one. Hopefully the computer makes a little bit of a mistake if it does bring in the scimitar and tries to put the non-stealth to give the counter attack to Biggs. So hopefully, if that does happen, then we're in for the money, in for the kill. And let's put some offense up now. Hopefully with a stealth, that's do a lot of damage. Yeah, so they're all target locked. Boom, gone. So now we're gonna leave Biggs to last. Just get rid of this ship. Cleaning up house.